Hey guys, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Reviews here, and today is going to be a little bit different when it comes to what the video is about. So I am kind of making this video because, you know, I moved back to my parents' house recently and I'm trying to get a good video shot here. Don't know, I might just kind of hold the camera down just like that. So again, you know, recently I moved back to my parents' house, and my mom brought up kind of a subject that, you know, I kind of want to go over with everyone here. So again, you know, when I lived at my apartment and at the houses that I was renting, you know, these houses or apartments had pretty good lighting, so it's not something that I ever really considered, especially when it comes to home security, which is probably the topic that I want to talk about, and I want to kind of just go over a few things here. So in the area that I live at, my parents' house, it gets really dark at nighttime, okay? So you know, this being Budget Tech Reviews here, you know, I decided, hey, let's do something to change the security around here at my mom's house, just because I want to, you know, make her feel a little safer, you know, make myself feel a little safer. I guess it's not something that I've really thought about because, you know, there's not a lot of crime in this area, but, you know, that's not to say that, you know, it might never happen, right? So what I did was I actually went and, you know, looked for some items on Amazon, and luckily I have sellers that sometimes send me stuff to my, you know, to my house or to my wherever I live, so that I can review. So I'm gonna show you guys something that's cheap and something that I installed that anyone could use. Okay, so I'm walking over here. This is the side of my house. Okay, so right here is just a small, and it's tiny. I mean, you guys can see the size of my hand here. Let me show you guys that. So there it is right there. But it's a really tiny light fixture. See if I can get that. And it's solar powered, so it does have a sensor on it. As you guys can see, that there's a sensor, and right here is an automatic sensor, so when someone's passing by, it actually turns on for about a good 25 to 30 seconds. So this little thing is actually turning on usually when I have little like the tree brushes are floating around, etc., like that. But again, I installed another one over here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's right there. Let me see if I can get a better shot. But if I put my hand over this, you can see that it lights up. Okay, so it's only doing that right now because basically, you know, because I'm already in the sensor and it's picking up that it's dark already when I put my hand over this. But I've legit installed about 3 of these into this house, or just around the front yard, and I plan to buy more when it comes to the backyard, just because, you know, there's parts of the house that are in the back that are just pitch black, and we do go to the backyard at nighttime. But, you know, I just want to let you guys know that this is something that's easy to install for y'all, just because literally only takes 2 screws to install. And let me get a better shot on that, and let me see if I can get the other one. The other one's probably crooked, but literally 2 screws. Let me show you the other one that we put in the front of the house, and it's more like by the window. So again, this is not really my typical tech blog that I usually do here, but, you know, it is something that is cheap and is easy to install, just in case you guys decide to do this around your house also. So the one I installed another one right here, which is in front of our home driveway. But again, let me see if I can get that focused. There we go. So again, these are actually really cheap. I think on Amazon you can buy like a set of 2 for like 16 bucks or something like that, or you can buy a set of 4, and there's different kinds, but I'm gonna, you know, specifically post the ones that I use in the link or in the description down below. There we go. Let me get a more wide shot. But again, guys, you know, I love these little sensors just because if someone's walking by, or if there's a cat or an animal that's walking by, especially at nighttime, it'll pick up and it'll turn on. So if I'm out here and, you know, or if I try to look out the window, I can actually see what's going on. So again, let me put my hand on there. So right now you guys really can't tell how bright these are. But again, for the most part, let me see if I can get the front of the house. So the light pretty much goes all the way to that trash can over there maybe, and if both of them turn on, basically my entire front yard is lit just for those two, and it really just depends on the corner. But again guys, you know, this is just an inexpensive way to add light, especially around your house. You know, if they're not, unfortunately there's no way to turn these on all the time, which would be pretty good, but at the same time, you know, if you're a person that wants to save on electricity, or someone that just wants to save on their light bill and doesn't want to, you know, have their outside lights on all the time, this is a good little investment. There are LED bulbs on there, right there, as you can see here, LEDs. So if I were to put that on real quick, you guys can see right away that my camera changes into autofocus mode or whatever, which basically, you know, dims out the light there. But again guys, you know, just a quick little tech blog today just to show you guys, you know, what's going on with that. I wanted to show you guys that because yeah, it's just a cheap alternative for you guys to try out if you guys decide that, and they're really easy to install. Basically it's a plug and play. All you have to do is just press the little power button on them and they'll get going. So guys, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Reviews signing off. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe guys. You know, I really appreciate that all of you guys take the time to subscribe to my channel. So again, this is Mike B signing off. We'll see you guys next time.